I hope you're all really well. Welcome back to the vlog. Firstly, apologies, it's taken me a while to get this video done. It's been a little bit busy, and I took an impromptu August holiday. I think that could be what it can be called. Sorry, I've been away for a little while. Everything's fine. I've just been running around like a mad thing trying to get a load of stuff done. Firstly, you'll notice I'm somewhere new, which I'm not going to talk about much in this video, partly because I'm not ready to, but I will make another video in the near future which will talk about it. But today I'm here to talk about fabrics for September. It is the 1st of September as I record this, so it seems a good time to do this. I just watched that back and realised that my chair is very low. I'm now going to try and raise myself up slightly so I don't look quite as midget-like as I usually do. I'm also quite close to as yet still unnamed dummy. She's just going to stay unnamed, that's fine. Right, fabric. So this month is quite busy. I am on holiday for a week of it and I'm in New York for a week of it with work. So I've been quite conservative in my abilities of my thoughts of what I'm going to be able to make this month, and we'll see how we go. One of them definitely has to happen because it's happening today because I have to give it to the person tomorrow, so there's one down, but some of them won't. So I have them all beautifully piled in this lovely arrangement on my lovely dummy. Let's talk about cats, shall we? This yeah, it's one of those, makes me do this face. I found in IKEA, of all places. They have their fabric section for curtains and other such things. I think this is probably supposed to be for curtains. Yeah, no, too great for curtains. Oh yeah, I'm currently in an open space, which is one where I'm talking a bit more quietly, and two, where you might be able to hear background noise. But don't worry about that, it's fine, no one's dying. So, cats. So this I bought because why wouldn't you? It's lovely. Come on, cats all over it. Oh, they're upside down, your way round. That way round. Right way. So this is like a thick, it is like an upholstery fabric, like curtain or something. And you can see that it's therefore quite stiff and doesn't have a massive amount of drape. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to make this into quite a structured skirt. So like a, I'm not quite sure what yet, but either a pencil skirt or possibly like a mini pencil skirt with a waistband and such like, which I will probably draft myself, as one of my new autumn ambitions is to draft more stuff and learn how to do that. So it could be disaster. Yeah, so kitties, hurrah! That's the first one. Second one, the fabled silk. So those of you who watched my last two videos know that I've been working on this dress for my friend for a while. That's the thing I need to get finished today, tomorrow. But I wanted to show you the fabric before I chop it into a million pieces because it's so beautiful. So this is it. I'm going to open it up so you can see it. Is that the wrong side? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so this is her lovely fabric. So she bought this without a plan in mind in Singapore because it's so pretty, and I've now got to work out how exactly to get this to match up to the various exciting bias seam lines on the actual pattern, which should be interesting. So I will definitely take a little video of it once it's done on the dress form, though it probably won't fit exactly because I still need to do the very final fit with her once it's put together. But I just wanted to show you it because it's gorgeous. I can't really tell you where to get this from unless you happen to be in Singapore, in which case I'll ask her where she got it from. Somewhere in Singapore. I went fabric shopping in Singapore once actually, to a place called, I want to say Mustafa's, but that might be wrong, in Little India. Most amazing place ever. Just the most crazy shop, and it has all sorts of awesome things in there. So if you are in Singapore, have a look in there. So yes, that's silk. So this one's not for me. It's for Chloe, but I wanted to show you the fabric since I've talked to you about it for a while. So obviously there's massive challenges with this in many ways, because the dark stripe down the middle and the dresses on the bias means that I need to work out where I can place that stripe so that it's not going to look bizarre. On the plus side though, because the pattern is quite random, I think it looks a little bit like knitting, like open weave knitting. I think matching isn't going to be quite as much of an issue as it was if it was a really obvious graphic print like the cats. So yes, I was fiddling about placing things yesterday, so I think I know what I'm going to do, but it may be a little bit of a work in progress. The skirt's going to be the interesting bit because the top is on the bias and the skirt is not. Make my life easy, don't I? So yes, but I will show you the final version of that because it will look amazing. But that's her beautiful silk. It is gorgeous. And then the final thing is this. So I've had my eye on this for, actually I checked yesterday. This has been on my watch list on eBay for about a year. Don't know why I haven't bought it because it wasn't, but I finally got around to buying it. So this is made by the same people who make Liberty Tana Lawn. As you can probably tell, it has a very similar quality to it, but it's not Liberty. In fact, it doesn't even have a grain on it, like a maker's mark on the piece that I've got, so I don't know where it's from, but it's on eBay. And it was £12 for a metre. So expensive, but not Liberty prices. And I only bought a metre because I want to make a top out of it. So my, a couple of months back, I made a sort of pink top and skirt combo. I love that top, I wear it all the time. It's one of those things that as soon as it comes out of the wash, it's the first thing I put on, which is always a good sign. So the pattern works really beautifully, so I wanted to make some other things in cotton because that was a polyester crepe, so it's sort of, it's not the most breathable fabric in the world. It's fine, I've worn it in actually the heat that we've been having in London in the last few weeks and it's been alright, but I wanted something a lot more summery, you know, just as we're coming to the end of summer. So yeah, so I want to make a top out of that. Again, the colours are pretty gorgeous. So that's the third one. Yeah, so let me put these back. So we've got peacocks. You're also getting a little glimpse of the lining of her dress, which is on the dummy as well. Silk. From the sublime to the ridiculous. Excellent. Yeah, so that's the fabrics for September. I've got a whole list of stuff that I want to record over the next month, so I will be better than I was in August, I promise, and I will put some more videos up very shortly. But for now, that's it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your week. It is now Thursday, so there's not much of it left, nearly the weekend.